everyone, I hope you're having a great day. In today's video I am using a 2-to-1 ratio brick, but I'm doing it in a 1.5 by 2.5 inch size. So as normal, I'm just going to show you how to do one block, and then in the video description I'll spell out what those dimensions are. I'll also include the upsizing to do it with a 2.5, 4.5 inch size, which I normally sew with. So these blocks will measure 6 inches finished or 6.5 unfinished. So let's get started. So to begin with, I wanted to figure out what fabric to use for my center part of the block, and I originally was going to go with this turquoise, but then it started to downplay, or not downplay, it kind of overrid the colors in these other blocks which I really wanted to use. So I decided to put this one aside, even though it is one of my favorite colors. And I also decided I wanted to put this one aside because I didn't really have enough fabric to do what I want to do. So I'm going to be using a combination of this batik, which someone had given me some yardage, and I'm down to a very small portion of that, and this is perfect for this project. And then I'll also be using some of this darker blue, some other batiks that are in a lower volume. So what we need is, per block we need a 2.5 inch square that's in a dark contrast. Then we're going to need 4 in a lighter volume or light contrast, which are 1.5 by 2.5. We need 8 in a darker color that works well with your center block, and again 1.5 by 2.5. And then we also need 4 of a light background in 1.5 inch square, and then we also need 1.5 inch square of the same of the darker. I'm going to join these together, and then I'm going to cut them down to the size that I need them to be. I just find that easier than trying to sew a small 1.5 inch square. So let me get started with the center part of this unit. So to begin with, what we're going to do is we're going to take the lighter low volume chips, again 1.5 by 2.5, and we're going to piece them together with a darker one, and we're going to need 4 of those. So with these being done, I've pressed to the dark side, just showing you that. And with an accurate 1/4 inch or scant 1/4 inch, these should now measure 2.5 inches. If they don't, you may want to square them up. I'm just gonna put those aside for a few minutes. And then I've got these other low volume and the matching dark blue. And I'm going to put these together, right sides together, again on 1/4 inch seam. I'll press them to the dark side, and then I'm actually going to cut them so that they're 1.5 inches this way, and making sure that they're measuring 2.5 the other way. So just to clarify, because I am using some smaller scraps, that's why I'm doing it this way. And again, because I'm using larger pieces, I find it easier to piece and trim down to the size that I need. So once these are joined, it should be 2.5 inches wide. I've checked it with my ruler, and it is. And now I want it to be 1.5 the other way. So I'm just going to put my ruler down, and just like that, I now have a 2.5 by 1.5 inch subcut unit. So we need to have 4 of those. And now we have one more subunit to put together. So these ones that we just finished, we're going to take one of the 1.5 by 2.5 darker right sides together, and you want to make sure this is in the upper left hand corner. So this is what it'll look like once it's pieced together, and it should measure 2.5 inches square. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we need 4. So now with the 3 subunits, we can now start completing our block. I'm working in the center, and then we'll do the top and bottom. We're going to take our 2.5 inch square. We're going to do this strip sets that we did that are also 2.5 inches square, and we're going to join one on each side with the lighter facing towards the inside like that. And when we press these, we're going to press them towards the dark inside. And this is what the center looks like, and it measures 2.5 inches deep by 6.5 inches wide. So we're going to put that aside, and then we're going to make 2 that are going to have these units with the lighter, and you want to have one on the left and one on the right with the lights facing up towards the upper and away from you. And then you're going to take the strip set and you're going to piece it like this so that you have the lighter facing you. And this is going to create a pattern that looks like that. With nesting seams, this one, you'll have a nesting opportunity here, and here you don't have to worry at all. So we're going to be making 2 of those. And this is what this unit will look like. And again, it'll measure 6.5 inches by 2.5 inches deep. And we're now going to take this and pair it up with the center unit that we've already pieced together. So what you're going to do is take one of the units we just finished and put it on the top with the lights facing towards the top. And we're going to put the center so that the darker obviously is facing to the outside. You will be able to nest here because you've pressed to the dark on both edges, and that makes it very easy to do. So I'll do that, and then I'll bring the other unit over and show you how that goes on as well. So I've got this part of the unit, or these 2 units, just turn it around, joined together, and now I'll just add the last one, and the lighter part will be facing towards you. So all 4 corners will have the lighter facing out. And here's the completed block. Again, it measures 6.5 inches square, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I've also made another one, and what the only difference is I did the opposite colors just for variety. And when you're putting these together, you could just join them like that. That would make it kind of heavy in there. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to keep making more of these, and I'm going to add sashing. So this would be 6.5 inches going down by 1.5, and then with a 1.5 inch square. And that will give us another repeating pattern here. And I think that'll look kind of nice as well. So in the future, I'll be showing you a picture of how I've got this all finished. I'm gonna go ahead and make more blocks as a filler in between other projects. This is a great way to use up some of those smaller scraps. So don't be afraid to go smaller or bigger. It's totally up to you. So until next time, sew safely and sew with Debee. Have a great day, and bye for now.